Hi everybody, this is Diane. I have kind of a big haul to show you today. I went last week and this is all I got last week. So I figured I'll save it for next week and I'll get a little bit next week and I'll do them all together. But I got more than a little this time. So it's still not nearly as much as I used to get. So let me just show you. This is, like I said, from last Monday. And I got this metal tin. It's an index card file, but it just looks old. It's got this rounded edge on it, which I really like. And look at that hinge on it. And it came with vintage index cards. So they look aged lightly. They're just slightly yellowed. And then the tabbed cards. I just took an allergy pill because I've just been going through all this stuff. I should have taken it earlier, but I was busy. So hopefully I'll be doing okay here. And I got this roll of a wide pink ribbon, which I thought was quite pretty. It's not wired. Don't know what I'll do with it, but I thought it was pretty. And I knew I wasn't going to pay much for it. I don't remember prices because it was last week, but I know this was in a plastic pouch. The pouch was really cute. It had a little snap and it had flowers on it, but it was kind of nasty. So I'm going to wash these as soon as I'm done with this video. But all of these were in this plastic pouch, and it was either $2 or $3. I don't remember now which. Oh, I've got it written down here in my little book. 33 hankies plus these note cards for $1. And I couldn't even see what the hankies were, but after I got home and took them all out, I couldn't believe that there were actually 33 of them in that pouch. This was one of them. Well, it's got a pin in it. I'll work on that, but it's just got this little... And this one isn't as old as the other ones, but it's still vintage. And we'll just go through these very quickly because I have a lot to show you today. There's this orchid with the pretty ladies and gentlemen. Oh, there's lots of orchids on it. This one just has some cut work or filet lace in there. Crochet around the edge and that pretty flower embroidered on it. This one's really pretty. I love the colors. And this one just has lace around the edge. This one is printed on all four corners. It's another pretty color. I like that it's in this square. This one isn't a handkerchief. It's a doily table mat. There's a black one. Just that one corner. This one just has this pretty open work around the edge. Oh, this one's pretty too. That's in a square also. Love the colors. This one has pink lace around the edge, crochet and lace. This one has daffodils in the corner, all four corners. Lace around the edge, lace around the edge. And here is a printed one. More lace around the edge. Another daffodil. That one's pretty. There's this little vine and leaf design in all four corners. Oh, this is pretty. I like that blue. This is printed. Can't really tell what it is yet. Oh, it's a pretty lady. There we go. Can you see it? It's very pale. It's a lady in the flowers. Looks like a southern belle. This is just in one corner. There's another one of those daffodils. More daffodils, but they're pink. This one is yellow, a golden yellow with daisies and lily of the valley all the way around. This one is pretty. It's a really pretty blue and this unusual looking leaf design. The color is unusual, but it's so pretty, those colors together. Another black background. And this one, I don't know if I'll keep this one. I don't like this kind of yarn work or thread work, and it's very loose. So that plus these little blueberry or huckleberry, whatever they are, says blueberry, note cards. All of this for $1. And the only other thing I got was these coffee bags with an elephant. Three ring coffee. There are 5 of them. So on to today's. Let me show you quickly what I got in a box. I was looking at some of the things in the box, and the lady wanted to sell me the whole box for one price. Oh, I already showed you that. And I didn't know if I wanted to, and I kept on looking through it to see. And then I decided I would just go ahead and do it. And I've already gone through the box and tossed out anything that I don't want. There was a lot of junk in the bottom, like rusty scissors and broken pens. So this is what I'm keeping. This is an old photograph album, so I thought I could take these out and maybe use them in a journal. This, I think it must have had a watch in it. It's a very unusual shape. Don't really know what it was for, but I thought I could put something in there and maybe, you know, use it on the cover of a journal. Is this carpet tape? I don't know, but I'm going to try to use it for fabric strips. It's sticky on both sides, so I'm thinking this is carpet tape, and I was thinking about buying some, so here we go. There were a lot of cards. I got rid of a lot of cards that I didn't like. They were too modern. And I think some of them I put in a separate pile that I'm just going to cut images out of. This might be one that I just cut images out. So I could cut those little things out and use them to create embellishments. I don't know if I'll use these cards or cut them. I think that one's pretty. That one's pretty. Got the little rosebud inside. These, I don't know about these, but apparently they're from the Current Company, and apparently you're supposed to put them on your CD and label it, or your hard drive, or your hard copy, or whatever disc you have. And there were 3 packages of it in there. So I'm gonna, I don't know, they're not really my style, but if I'm doing a mod, like a 70s, these are not from the 70s, obviously, but that has a 70s design on it, or 60s, you know, so I don't know. I don't know if I'll keep them, but I hung on to them. This is a stack of orange paper. Oh, somebody was printing stuff on some of them. Halloween health and safety tips. But all of this, I could copy dye and use it. These are the ones I got to cut up. I don't like the front of it. It looks too modern, but I do like this in here. This, I would probably just cut pieces out of it. I saved this one because it's parchment and it's really nice feeling. So this is vintage. I just don't know that I would put this in a card as it is, but I like the parchment. This, I would cut this rose out of it. Cut this 70s bouquet out and cut this out. And this. And this is a wedding card, but that's a very 70s looking couple. So that could go in a 70s journal. All my friends are flakes. It's a little snowman list. And this fish shopping list. He's funny. And there's a alphabet stencil. These are folders that I can make tags with. So there's green and orange and blue and more blue, different shades. I was looking at this when she told me that she would just give them all to me for one price. These have stickers. I don't know that I would use those. And parchment envelopes. I was looking to see how much parchment was in here. I might use those. They're pretty. And I don't believe there's anything. I think it's all used up. So this was a big nothing. But I could use the parchment, cut these envelopes up if I don't want to use the whole envelope, because I do like parchment paper and it's expensive. This is a certificate that you would print in your computer, so that could be fun in a journal. It's probably cardstock weight though. Yeah, it's cardstock weight. These are matte white postcards to go in the printer. I don't need these. I probably already have some, but it would be that size. And there are 2 boxes. And these are neon bright, Astro Bright labels, and you could print on them. Each one is 1 2/3 inches. There's 24 labels on a sheet. So it would have to be a very particular project to use those bright things. And there are 2 of those. I could stamp on them. I'm not going to print on them. These were also in the box. There's this box or bag of staples, I think. So this is mini staples. Yeah. So hopefully they fit in my little stapler. They might be too small. I'll have to see if I can find a stapler small enough, if mine's too small. They're number 10 staples. This says standard staples. And these are little ones. But look at the old boxes. They're tiny. The staples are tiny. These look like refills for those mechanical pencils. Oh, there's a stapler, but it's broken. Yeah. And some more standard staples in here. A desk. This is for a desk stapler. Yep. So, lots of staples. I'll have to see if they fit in my little stapler or if I have to look for a mini stapler. I'll just throw that away because it's broken. I got these well, these were in the box. These hibiscus Hawaii cards. And I wouldn't normally pick those up, which I was going to take them out of the box and buy them for some particular projects. This is a modern box of note cards. Good friends never go out of style, with pink envelopes. And then the cards that I did keep that I can use. Poppies. They're vintage, but not terribly old. Maybe 60s. That's pretty. And some of them are aren't as old as that, like this one. There were some that look like they came in a set together. So there's this one, and you'll see some others. But these floral ones were quite pretty. And this one, I have to, the flap was stuck to it. I have to see if I can get that part of it off. But it's kind of pretty. It's shiny. These geranium cards, they're not that old. 2007. Just note cards. These are the ones that would go with those forget-me-nots. Apple Blossom. I think there's about 3 of these. I liked the handmade paper on this. It looks like lilac. A baby card. I would just cut the flower out of that one, I think. It's a sympathy card. I might just cut this one up too. It's got a poem by Helen Steiner Rice in it. This would make a pretty embellishment. These cards have a unique finish to them, or the envelopes, so I saved some of those. It's a nice card. This one, I like the shape of that. I'll probably cut that out. This one's pretty. I wonder if they have, yeah, they have designs inside. Oh, and we have snowdrops too from that set. So all of that was in that box for $8. I don't know if it was worth it, but there's a lot in there that I'll use. Okay, now on to the more fun stuff. I got this bag of necklaces and bracelets because they're wooden beads, and I'll use them on my spine cords that I do. Just some fun beads. Now these have 2 holes in them, so I don't know how I would use them. I'd have to figure out a way. Looks very tropical. These big red beads. These look like stretchy bands, and I won't use these. But I like these. All these colorful beads. There's a lot on there, different sizes, different shapes. Was never even worn. Still got its tags on it. It was $29. Wow. And these beads. I only want the wooden beads in here. Well, that's tangled up, but oh, there we go. There's quite a few beads on that. So I got all of those beads for $5. The rest I won't keep. Picked up these books from one vendor. Oops. Oh, I'm so sorry. Farm Animals. This is in really bad shape. I wouldn't use the cover. It is a soft cover, but it's really beat up. But I can definitely use the inside pictures. It's 1978. Looks like it's missing a page there. And The Night Before Christmas, a Junior Elf book. The Three Little Pigs. I thought this is also Junior Elf, and I love that. I thought the pictures were so cute. This is 1988. Look at those cute pictures. And The Three Bears, a Golden Telltale book. All of this right here I got for $2. So if I thought that I paid too much for that box of papers that we just went through, this makes up for it. $2 for all of this. There's the Happy Surprise, and it does have some marks on the front. It looks like not anything that was written on it, but like it may be etched into the coating that's on it. Dear Autumn, this book has been read many times, and I thought you might like to read it also. It's from her grandma. Pop and I just ate our dinner, so now I need to go wash the dishes. We love you and hope you like the book. Very cute pictures. And there were lace cards. I got excited when I saw these lace cards in the box, but they're not the really, really high quality laces, but I picked out some that I thought that I could use. I love this rickrack sort of trim. And I like this red. I don't use a whole lot of red, but I thought this was very unique and pretty. It's a sheer ribbon with all this embroidery on it. It does look vintage. Fascinating trims. It used to be 39 cents a yard. And then we have this blue, 3 yards, and this white with yellow bows right in the design, 3 yards. And this one I thought was unique. And this is the same thing, but in different colors. I love this packaging on the zipper. And gift wrap. So I couldn't believe I got all of this for $2. So we have baby gift wrap, wedding gift wrap. I love this. It's matte. Looks like a lot of wedding gift wrap. This one is so pretty. I hope you can see. I hope there's not a glare. She's a pretty bride. Love this one. It's probably a baby gift wrap, and there's not much here. Isn't that so cute? Another baby one with mint green and pink. Oh, look at this one. Oh my gosh, this one's my favorite. There's a full sheet of it, it looks like. This one is a little shinier. And this one. This looks like the artist that does Mary's Bears. Oh, it says Mary. Yep. So cute. This looks like it's from the 70s because of that groom with his hairstyle and his mustache. This was used. It's got tape on it. This one's pretty. Look at those pretty, I thought they were balloons, but they're little bird cages. Oh, that's an umbrella. It's upside down. Okay, we have an upside down umbrella full of presents, and then this bird cage is attached to it. That's so pretty. Some blue wedding. Here's that wedding wrap that's out of the package. Is it the same one? Yeah, it is. That one. This one's pretty in squares. That's really, really cute. And a wedding one with cupids. This box used to have chocolates in it once upon a time. It's a little bit warped, just a little. Barton's Bonbonniere, famous for continental chocolates. It's just a metal box, and it was marked at $5, but it was half price, so she gave it to me for $2.50. I don't know what I'll do with it, but I needed it. And this is a new Candyland game, but it was only $1.50, and I looked at the cards to see if I would use them, and I would. I like the old Candyland that I used to play. That one's nostalgic for me. But it has all these cards and these cards. Hopefully there's more of these picture ones in there. There should be. It won't come out. Oh, well, I guess I'll have to look for them later. That might be one. Yeah, it's a peppermint. Fun. I've been using these cards, my old ones that I have. But these are bright, shiny new ones. Of course, I like the old ones, you know. But I'll use these. Last things I have to show you are 3 books. So these are my favorite things. Well, the gift wrap and the ballerina box and the books. They're my favorites. This was only 50 cents. Poultry production. What a wonderful farm journal this would make. And it's not in bad shape. 1966. First edition was 1914. So this is the 10th edition. It's got black and white pictures, photographs. Oh, there's a drawing. Eggs. I mainly got it for, a hen's intestine. Yuck. I mainly got it for the cover, of course, but there may be some pictures I can use. So I love that cover. And this was $1. This is bent right here. It's kind of warped in right there, but that's the only damage to the cover. I have to clean it. But it's the Better Homes and Gardens garden book. And this is 1961. And I think this works. There's no gapping. Oh, it's stiff. But it's in good condition. It smells musty, so I'm going to clean it up, clean up the outside, and then open it up and put it where it can get some fresh air. And then this one, Music Through the Day. This is a school book, and this is the teacher's edition, so it's probably a larger version of what the kids had. This one says 1956. That looks like they're illustrated by, yeah, I don't know how to pronounce it, Rojankovsky, Fyodor. He's a Golden Book illustrator, so we've seen lots of his illustrations in the Golden Books. So this is a good book. This also smells musty, but it's not damaged. It's not mildewed. It's just really good condition. So that's what I got. I think that's everything. Looking around. Yep, I got everything. So what was your favorite? I even think out of the books that this one's my favorite because I just love that cover. Can't wait to make a farm journal out of it. So tell me what your favorite was, and I've got to get all this stuff cleaned up so I can get some work done in here today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Have a creative day. Bye.